I would personally, I would do 2 different patterns. Oh, that was a bit dramatic. Oh, my neck. Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. Thursday, we are cracking on. I've just finished off the trench. Just tied it up, basically. Just made it all smooth, squared it all off. Double checked all the measurements. So I'm pretty sure it's spot on, but it is getting checked later on. Might even be able to get a footing down. Hopefully today, actually, we should do. But anyway, so we are cracking on with the lime colour. So there's 2 colours that the client loves. So what we're going to do is actually put them on the wall. So currently Andreas is just pecking out 2 sections basically near each other, but not right next to each other. And then we're actually going to knock up the mixes and then try them. It won't be the true colour, but it'll be near, you know what I mean? You should be able to see the difference. Obviously it's going to be a while to his true colour, but it's just sort of getting it on the wall because it does look a lot different, you know, on the wall. So then obviously they're like a block, but I'll try and show you them later actually. But yeah, so we're going to crack on with that, get them on the wall. So just so they're done, obviously just treat them like properly, do you know what I mean? Keep them damp and keep them covered, etc. And yeah, just carry on with pecking out basically after that's done. Like I say, we've got Andreas Cam here as well. So just keep pecking out, peck out all the sections and just see how the sections go really. We'll be taking down what needs to come down and yeah, just sort of, and then just pecking out what we need to really. We're going to start on this big side wall, which is stayed up, which looks all sound and stuff. So we're going to start pecking out that one. But the only thing with that one is the stone face is cracked and it's blown quite a lot. So we will evaluate the stone as we go and just see how it is. But see how today goes and should be good. Anyway, let's have a slurp of coffee and let's carry on with today. Which one's which here? So we've got our 2 mixes, which we've knocked up with the sand and lime we've got here on site. What one's that one?
So that one's 2 grit, 1 ginger.
Yeah.
And then that one's 1 grit, 1 ginger, 1 building.
Lovely jubbly. So we got them 2. Pecked out 2 areas, so we'll just do the corner there, nice and deep. Always try and use a finger as a guide. Andreas is just doing this bit here. So it's the same wall, but they're not right next to each other. So that was the original line there. I believe we just want to go a little bit duller. So that's why we're introducing a bit of ginger sand. So we'll whack these 2 up because out of the samples we had, they're the 2 which the client loved. So yeah, get them on the wall, let them go off because we've got to peck out all of this. So we've got a lot of pecking out to do. So hopefully in about a week or so, well, 5 days or whatever, you'll start seeing a colour. You know what I mean? It's going to take a good few weeks for it to go true colour, but there we go. Get them on the wall. He's got his joints nice and damp. What are you doing now, Cam?
Pointing, mate.
What are you pointing, mate? How are you shoving it in?
With a leaf and square.
Can we see your tool? Is he going for a traditional hawk as well? A big trowel.
No fancy stuff here, mate.
That's it. Look at that. He's getting it right in there. So yeah, just keep it nice and square and then that's lovely. So what mix is that one?
This is 1 ginger, 1 grit, 1 building.
Oh, so it's 1, 1, 1. It's got a nice colour, isn't it? Like before it's even. Love it. And how are you, Andreas? You okay?
Yeah.
You doing well?
Yeah, I get it.
You're getting nice. That's it. Yeah, it's very. To get. Oh, it's lovely. You're doing that really well. So these are the different samples we did before the job. So you can just see the different colours. Smoother side's better. It's only a rough sort of gauge. It's obviously going to be a bit different on the wall, but there's a smooth side. So you can just see there's a bit more ginger in that one. These 2 here, so number 2 and 4, are the ones that the client liked. So if you look at them, I don't know if you can't really see on the camera, but they're actually slightly more creamy, like more traditional sort of normal lime colour, like a neutral lime colour, do you know what I mean? Whereas these there just got that little tinge in. I think that's just got a bit of ginger in. That's got a slightly bit more ginger, and then that's got the most in, so you can just see it. I don't really want to disrupt the order because we know what number's what. But yeah, so there we go. So like I say, the client's gone for these two, so we've just knocked up the same mixes for both, so we'll get these two colours on the wall, and then we should be able to see, you know, more of a detailed look. And then once a colour has been decided, we can then crack on and actually get some pointing and building done. But for a minute, we're just going to carry on prepping. Look at that beauty. I built this wall about 2 years ago. It is looking good. Proper king and queen style tops. Love it. That's looking really good. And then I did this one about a year ago. That's looking good as well. Nice and fresh. Nice and fresh. Love it. I love it. I just helped out a neighbour who lost their dog. He ran after it. It was only a little puppy like, but anyway, that is pretty much Thursday done. We've got the trench sorted. Cameron and JS have been cracking on with the pecking. We've got the sample lime on the wall, so that's all been beaten back, and just leave it now to cure, and we'll cover it tonight because it's such a warm day. It's beautiful, but like I say, you have got to watch that lime, because even in the winter, you don't want it, you know, too wet, and you want to protect it from the frost. In the summer, you don't want it drying too quick. So it's never happy, but you've got to keep your eye on it, and yeah, just keep attending it basically. So we will cover it with some Hessian tonight, dampen the Hessian down as well, and yeah, see what it's like tomorrow. So that's good. Like I say, we're making good progress, and overall it's been a really good day. Been a good day.